I am Hevok, and I speak with the dead. My fellow priests in the temple to the Stern Lady found me to be a bit too dedicated to keeping the hallowed techniques and to learning the lady's will. They called me Tombs and suggested that I have a morbid fascination with death. I maintain that I have a fascination with morbidity itself. All my life I've been called to speak with the spirits who are left behind on this plane, those who are doomed to wander through the land of the living as a shade of their former selves. As a child, the only place I could find to help make sense of this gift was with others who worship the unyielding Lady of the Law. The priesthood is small, and our temples are what many call mortuaries. We perform the solemn rites and prepare the uncommitted dead for their afterlife in the arms of the Ruby Goddess herself. Despite the great honor we have of passing those souls through the unpartable curtain, many of my fellow worshippers have become nearsighted. Perform the ritual, wrap the body, place the coins, ferry the soul, move on to the next. The Stern Lady asks for more than this of her devotees. I've come to believe that some people die too soon, and I've discerned that it is the Lady's will that we must not only protect the souls of those trapped here on this plane, but also prevent others from dying before she inscribed their names on the Great Scroll. I believe that the secret to unraveling this mystery lies in the bodies of the dead themselves. With only enough study and a great faith, a scholar might be able to discover the mysteries that are the Lady's messages to us. Why do some wounds heal and others fester? Why do some illnesses slay one person but pass another by? She has written it all in the blood, the bone, and the moldering flesh. But my research requires coin and a freedom to explore those great truths. I must step away from my day-to-day duties to truly learn the Lady's will. In fact, I feel the Lady's will at work that I assist these Night Snails in their duties. Truly, they are always just a step away from an untimely visit through the Great Curtain. I'll do my best to keep them here, until the Lady says otherwise.
Like, we don't have to clear it out. We just have to take ownership.
Establish it as a safe place in our territory.
Right.
Yeah.
What is the plan?
Burn it down.
Do it depict how we're going
Yep,
to...
just like a regular score. So,
Where's our shadows sheet?
is this assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport? Not transport, never transport.
Never transport?
If we never come to a scenario that it makes sense for.
You guys could talk me into assault this time. I'll say that. Like, we blow open the doors and just start whipping ass until they say it's ours.
Wow, Iora.
I know. It's not really... Like, I'm not taking the lead on that, but...
Remember, you're talking to someone that's killing their own kin, so, you know, maybe it's a change of heart for Iora.
That's very true.
I did erase my instinct that I always avoid conflict.
A cult. What is a cult?
Engage in a supernatural power. Detail the arcane method.
Huh.
Show you what you're doing, kid.
That sounds like it's right up,
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem. I'm sure we can wrangle some unrestful spirits who might need some help, and in exchange, perhaps they could assist us.
Yeah.
I don't know how that ability works with the...
It'd be a tune.
Yeah.
Yes, but I also have the ghost voice, which I think gives me some benefits.
Yeah,
with
what
it.
does that say?
Oh, jeez, I thought
That's
you would know this
No.
already.
Nope.
A slide ability.
that's a character class, right?
Yep.
Ghost voice. You know the secret method to interact with a ghost or demon as if it were a normal human, regardless of how wild or feral it appears. You gain potency when communicating with the supernatural. I don't know what potency
So
means.
it depends on fictional positioning, but it's either get an extra D or extra effect. It just depends on...
It's the opposite of impotency.
Yeah. So...
I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard to find a wild, angry ghost who would do us a favor in exchange for doing a favor for him or her.
Remember, this is just the beginning of it. You guys will have to follow up and stuff
Yes.
All right, so yeah, it sounds like you're going to wrangle a...
You're never not Tombs now.
I was just thinking about
It's
that.
much easier to talk as Tombs than it is as Wilker.
Or silence.
Silence was fine.
So is that what you guys kind of pitch?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right, so
We'll let the new guy.
Let the greenhorn
who
take
do you
the
go
lead.
find? Who do you find? Hevok? How do you say?
Hevok.
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 Is it
Eva.
Evok?
Hevok.
As in,
Like
Hevok.
All right, Hevok, who do you find? Which ghost, and what do you tell them?
Well, I suspect that I would go searching for a angry ghost. Surely there's one in the neighborhood. I would probably be looking for someone who is not happy to be trapped here and would like assistance leaving. So I would probably look for down some back alleys until I find a former a gentleman or woman who was formerly wealthy and fell in hard times and on Skid Row, and they left their body when the elements claimed them. Their body has not been put to rest, nor have they been able to pass on to the afterlife. And I will explain to the sir or ma'am, whose name is
Velmore.
Velmore.
Yes.
Velmore sounds like a man.
Yes, it's the man.
So yes, I will just wander the streets of the equivalent of the poor district.
Yes.
Looking for the spirit that's fallen on hard times of this Velmore, I understand. And then I will go and speak to good Mr. Velmore.
And you go ahead and roll a tune.
Tune?
Yeah.
And does that, it says that it gives me potency.
Yeah, so risky, great effect.
So I only have 2 in a tune.
All right.
A 2 and a 3.
God.
So
Damn it.
you're out.
hey, let's do some stretching.
No, okay. You're
Yeah.
supposed to do that prior, but
Well, yeah.
the first time, sure.
I'll do
go
a
ahead.
flashback, and I will do some. Was this for my role for the?
Not for the engagement. It wasn't for the
okay.
engagement. It was like prep.
Yeah. I would do some research on Mr. Velmore once I find out that he's wandering the streets, and go back and try and find out about a little bit of his family and those that have passed on before him and his family tree, and people he might want to meet on the other side who are waiting there for him, so that I can be more persuasive. So adding stress to get another die.
Sure. Usually you do that before you roll, but we'll do it this one time. So yeah, take 2 stress and you get another die.
So that was a 2 and a 3, and then this is the third die, which is a 5.
All right. So he agrees in the long run. Costs 1 coin.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will pay the coin to retrieve the body from the pauper's grave it is in.
All right. Sweet. Does anyone do anything else before we roll engagement? No, since he's taking point. So go ahead and pick your load real quick.
Heavy.
Always.
Heavy.
Well, this is a claim. Yeah, this is not trying to.
I'm going to wear 2 sacks.
I'm
Oh, wow.
good for
2
you.
whole sacks.
Well, I guess there is heat, like a regular score, so never mind.
I'm going in heavy, which makes I can carry how much?
10, right?
A lot. Yeah.
11, right?
Normal.
I'm going light.
Oh, is
Forget
it
you
the-
guys.
The thing we got from our tomb.
I'm going
was
drinking.
2, and then
We'll set up tombs with this thief rigging stuff, then show him how to carry more stuff.
So yeah, it's 10. I can do 10.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I can carry that
This
stuff.
seems like overkill, but I see the benefit of it.
You might need to hold a lot of potions.
Yeah, they hook you up with some kind of harnessing that goes inside of your coat or what have you.
You wear a coat.
Sure. Probably a long coat.
Yes.
An undertaker's coat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
To go with your fingers.
So cool.
he's so cool. I'm just like this weird cowboy messed up.
You haven't gotten out of the cowboy? Are you still
Hell
wearing a goblin?
no.
You still wearing a goblin mask?
No.
All right.
The goblin mask is off.
Yeah.
But I still got that bolo tie on.
Yeah. All right. All right.
And cowboy boots. That's Vez's look now.
Yeah.
I like the
Like, not
idea
the jacket, not the fringe jacket, but it's just like a button-up linen shirt again.
So, question,
But
Vez,
chaps.
have you worn this since the party? Like, you've never taken it off?
Hell no. I mean, I got a compliment from Iora wearing this outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it, like, smells and stuff.
You know what they say? If she liked it once, she'll like it every time.
She'll like it if you wear it for a week straight.
Yes.
Right.
All right. I think Tombs should roll engagement. You get 1 die for being just engagement, but you get another die because you talked Velmar into really giving this the go.
Is this entanglement? No.
Yes. This
Then-
is
The engagement.
The engagement.
Oh, not entanglement. Okay.
5 and a 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a particularly scary
Yes,
ghost.
he is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we start right away. You guys are, I don't know if you guys are in the front or you're around the building in some manner, but you're not in it yet. And you see with Tombs like kind of walk up and you see like a spirit kind of zip on in. You start hearing screaming and you see two people run out and there's like doors.
The bar doors?
Yeah, like
the swinging doors?
Like the
Saloon doors.
Yeah. You see like saloon doors going back and forth and you can see inside there's a ghost like trying to scare people.
Trying.
Well,
Doing a
they
great
are-
job.
They are scaring people, but you know there's more than just the entrance or the main bar area to take care of. What do you do?
Flashback.
For no reason.
I got flour. I'm going to make myself look like a ghost.
I'd like to sneak to the second story window,
All right. You're up on the second story window.
creeping on in.
All right. What?
Remind me again what the fuck we're doing. Like, we're just...
You need to
Acquire this,
Acquire
right?
this. There are members of the SSU in this building, and because they operate it, quote unquote, and that's
Okay.
where information gets dropped by
Okay.
through informants. So you are taking over this establishment, pretty much evicting in some manner these SSU members to make it your claim.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm on it now.
So you probably assume a couple of those people that just ran out were probably SSU members.
Okay. Do we know the SSU members are here?
I don't think
No.
we have any contact with them.
I think we're gonna...
Trying to think if we're just trying to scare everybody out, and that way they abandon the place and we take it over.
Yeah, it's haunted now.
We should disguise ourselves as ghosts.
That's why I had a
You can
flashback.
flashback.
I
Yeah.
have a flashback.
I have
of
a
us.
flashback.
All right. What's your
Okay.
flashback?
We were talking about scaring people, and Vez is like, well, you know what? I guess ghosts are a real thing, and I kind of know what they look like and how they feel and act. So I go down to the local mart and get us a bunch of flour.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
This is Vez's
Yes.
grand
Yes.
plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're just like,
So you see Vez outside,
Covered in
back, just like take a flour bag and just rip it over top of his head and just shakes his face and this is getting flour all over him.
Yep.
Trust me, Bug. Don't look at me like that.
as you toss him a bag of flour.
Is this something I could bring tinkering skills to bear on to help improve the disguises?
Sure.
Don't I just take a stress
Just
for
one
that?
stress. Yeah.
I would like to say that if the team is doing the flour,
Well, you see a whole bunch of bags, and Vez just went, whoa.
retroactively,
Yeah.
I will flour myself.
There, or you walked up to the place like it.
Well,
Yeah, I will sneak back from the second story.
Well, this was back in
Yeah.
this was in the flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
so
Yes,
maybe you
well-
saw and you were already covered in flour before you snuck on
Yes, I would like to say that before I
Okay,
sneak
yeah, yeah.
upstairs.
So you went-
I am floured.
So Vez went, boom. So did you rip a bag over yourself?
Could I assist in this?
Yes.
I have lots of
Yeah,
tinker.
roll tinker.
I imagine Bug is kind of like a chinchilla in like dirt. So there's like all this flour on the ground. Just
I got
He'll
a
never
5.
get it all out.
My high was a 5.
But you're like a mortician, right?
Oh yes,
Or-
but I also am experienced in the dead.
Yes, exactly. So you're trying to make him look
And-
good.
Yes.
and
Yes, now-
DeMarco and see.
I realize that the flower idea, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Perhaps if you lighten your complexion a little bit to make the blood appear to have drained from your face. And then if we were to, perhaps we could put a scar of some sort, a weeping wound. Did you get some ketchup, perhaps, while you were in there?
Hell yeah, I got blood.
Oh, yes. So cocktail sauce also works very well. Oh, yes, yes. Let me assist with this.
All right.
You,
DeMarco, what does DeMarco
DeMarco,
do?
in his sight of seeing Vez in his ambition
Yeah.
of this great idea he had, he doesn't have the heart to tell him that this is dumb.
Yeah.
So he does it himself too. to kind of like reinforce Vez.
I would like to point out that the mold living in my fur now has a yeast infection.
Oh my god. Ira, what do you do?
I love Vez so much.
Iora's not doing this. Iora, like, I'm here to do business.
Okay.
And I'm not going to pretend I'm a ghost and, like, no. Like,
Okay.
total, like, female power pantsuit shit going on here. I'm going in. We're gonna spook everybody, and then I'm gonna go in and talk to the owner, the manager, whoever, and just.
So we'll probably follow with you last. Then.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
In the flashback of while I was disagreeing with it, I throw a handful of flour in Nymer's face, like whatever. Fine, dude.
I would also like to suggest, just to be precise, that you should be acting more like a zombie than a ghost, because ghosts are non-corporeal. However, zombies are the walking dead.
I can walk through walls.
I take it all back then. I had no idea.
All right.
I'm just
Maybe I should
joking with
act
you.
like a zombie then, just growl.
How does a
growl,
zombie act?
Snarl.
Yes, yes, you move slowly and moaningly. Yes, that is very good. Very good.
Oh,
You crawl up the stair, up the wall, get to the window. What do? You're sneaking in?
Yeah.
All right.
I got my
Give me a...
my cloaky cloak on.
Yeah, give me a prowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, risky standard.
That's a 4.
All right. So you kind of pop open the door and you're in, and you pop into a room that is pitch black, but there's a little blue light in the middle, and there's some people like chattering.
Like what kind of chatter?
And they look towards and notice the window has opened.
Oh, okay.
But they don't see you, but they know.
But there's a table.
Yeah, there's a table with
flipping that shit. They don't see me. I'm gonna sneak up and flip that.
All right, it'll be desperate standard because they're looking in your general direction.
That's fair.
Because that's the D grade.
I will take it.
All right.
Prowl.
Sure.
I got a 6 on the Geekspective die.
All right. And what's
Right?
your other one?
Because
Yeah.
expected die is always roll 6s. Is that
right.
what I've heard?
2 4s.
2 4s. All right. So what does it look like? What were you trying to do?
So like I sneak it. Basically they're just sitting there doing whatever mystical bullshit these people do.
Yeah. Sure.
On their table, and then the window opens and a breeze rustles their occult papers. And then the fucking table flips over and all of their mystical items slap them in the face.
Do you say anything?
Boo!
And as you do that, they're like, "Oh shit!" And they start running out the door. That worked.
And then I throw the table at the door behind them.
All right. Who's next?
I already took a stress and did stuff.
Spooky scare
Nice
skeleton.
work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a spooky, scary weapon that I can be carrying in one hand, like some kind of zombie killer.
Chains.
Chains.
Oh, fuck yeah, chains.
Chains are like a giant, menacing sledgehammer.
Or a
It's got-
bone club.
Or bone club.
Chris, make sure to take XP for that.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying.
I totally forgot.
I could use chains. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll like, have chains like a fucking Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. What do you
Burdened by
do?
my sin.
I'm going to. Well, the ghosts are in there. People are running out the front door, right?
A few people ran
Yeah.
out the front door, but there's
Yeah.
other people trying to do something with the ghost in there. You're not quite sure.
Yeah, I'll run into the front door. And I'm like, "Whoa," and I want to try to frighten them.
Okay.
And I guess that would be like a command, wouldn't it? Like I'm just trying to, and like
Commands for intimidate. Yep.
yeah,
That's the
intimidate.
command.
So I'm gonna run it, but I'm not just gonna go. I'm gonna like take my chains and I'm gonna slam them on the ground like really violently, like really intimidating,
Right.
because I have my savage thing, which is when you unleash physical violence, it's especially frightening when you command a frightened target take plus 1d. So
All right. So it'd be controlled standard effect.
yeah, control standard effect. So I get to roll 3 dice because I got 2 in command.
Nice.
Yeah.
I see 6. I see 2 ones.
I had 2 ones and a 6, so I do it at least.
So sorry. It's
Well,
a 12 tick clock for
A
this whole
6 is
thing.
increased effect. No,
No,
that's
2
just
sixes.
no.
Yeah.
2 6s is critical.
Yeah.
And that's
So this is a 12 clock so far for this establishment. Is what I'm doing.
so I scared.
So
these
yeah,
guys.
you as you come in, they're like, the people are trying to do something with the ghost. You see that a couple of them have like wands out, and they're like, "Oh shit, we're not ready for this kind of stuff." And you see them like run out the back. All right, who's next? You know there are 2 stories in a basement.
No one's gone into the basement yet.
Yep.
So Vez watched Bug go up the wall.
Yep, into a
And I'm going to look around the perimeter to look for like an egress window.
Find one.
And I will scuttle down into the basement.
Okay, go ahead and give me a prowl.
Oh, I have 3 in prowl.
It'd be controlled standard, but this won't really have an effect. You're just getting in first.
652.
So you get into the basement and you kind of open it up, and it's just a giant room, and there's stacks of barrels and crates in one side, and you can tell, like in the egress you came in, you can see that there actually is like a wall of crates and barrels, like pretty much cutting the room in half. But you came on you're like it kind of butts up, so you can see both sides of the of this quote unquote wall, and on the left is regular stuff. On the right, you see 3 people kind of going over some stuff on a table. Like they're kind of going over.
Are they like behind the wall of crates and stuff? Oh, you know what Vez is going to do.
What's he going to do?
He'll push a crate onto them.
Okay. Oh.
That's reasonable.
All right.
Yeah. So he'll scuttle up to, like, I don't know how many crates tall this wall is. Like,
I was thinking 3 or 4, yeah.
Go up to the top, and then he'll, like, sit on top of it and, like, wedge his little cowboy boots into the one of them and, like, just go to push it onto them.
All right. That's probably a wreck.
Is it?
Create distraction and chaos is the last part.
It's not gonna. I want to hurt them. I want to have it fall on top of them.
It's not really a skirmish because skirmish is like actual combat.
Yeah.
I would argue prowl.
Yeah. Prowl then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, prowl's good.
And this is controlled standard.
I rolled a 651.
All right. What was look like or what's happening?
Well, I don't know what they deal with here, but I'm assuming that this crate is full of shit. You tell me, what do they deal here?
So there's definitely crates and barrels that are related to actually like food and
Okay,
beverage.
it's full of
and
pickles.
Stuff. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Pickle barrel.
Pickle barrel.
Pickle barrel. So Vez props himself between a crate and a barrel, and he shoves his little feet against it, and he pushes it on top of these people that are doing stuff. And as he's doing, he's like,
wow. And they are spooked as well. They're like, oh shit. You also hear like the commotion upstairs of the actual ghost, and so they kind of put 2 and 2 together and like, oh shit, and you see him start running upstairs.
I've come for your soul.
A bit articulate for a zombie, but still effective.
He's doing the golf commentary.
Yeah. Tombs, you want to go?
Well, I don't know if there's a way to work this in, honestly. But I have the bandolier, and along the things on the bandolier is the standstill poison.
Okay.
And it occurs to me that if someone was smashing things up with chains and was to touch someone and freeze them, they might think it's a ghoul.
Oh, okay.
So I could like slip you one of my bandolier uses of standstill poison, and then you could inflict it on someone if you want to.
I could do that.
It's going to be a setup.
Set up.
Set up another character with your action. If you achieve it, any follows you up, it gets a +1 effect or improved position. So go ahead and give me that. How do you slyly apply this, or how are you doing?
Well, I don't really know the answer to that. I have prowl. I have 1 die of prowl.
You're trying to be sneaky and not.
I could try to be sneaky, or I could have like said, "Hey, let me. I'll put this in a holster."
Can
on
you
here.
do flashback setups?
You could. You could do a flashback setup as well.
But that costs stress.
Yeah.
Stress, and you still have to do the action.
Yeah, I would put. If we were to do it as a flashback, I would have built a little contraption that lets you carry it in your hand, and then when you reach out, you can apply it by smacking someone with it.
All right, so that's probably a tinker then.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. And there'll be 1 stress on top for the flashback.
663.
Oh shit! Grid. So you don't take that stress.
No.
No.
I mean,
So it just happened. You just
And
fucking
that's
do it.
and that's one use of my bandolier.
Yeah. All right. So you're set up. So you will get a +1 effect. You get +1 die on this.
And +1 die on this. So +1 die, and I'm
Yeah.
going to use a skirmish.
So what are how was this?
So
look
yeah, my chain's got that. What kind of stuff would?
It is a standstill.
A standstill.
So it'll freeze them in place like a
Right.
ghoul would.
So is it like an enchantment, or is it like some kind of
It's a liquid of some
liquid
sort.
that you poured all over it or something? Or
I
it'd be
don't.
cool if it was luminescent, so it gives it that ghostly look or whatever.
I did make a hell of a roll.
Yeah, it definitely with 2 6s. It also has it's
Yeah, so
luminescent.
I take my chains out. I'm like, whoa, and I start swinging my chain around, like this, swinging my chain. Swinging my chain, and I find the closest guy I can find next to me, and I just whack him with the chain.
All right, is that a skirmish? Or-
That's a skirmish.
All
That's
right,
combat.
yeah.
It's straight up
out
combat.
of my
All
tavern.
right,
You
It's a
punk.
powder.
well,
It's a powder.
it's it's fine.
Yeah.
We mixed it in with water.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
glowing
exactly.
powder.
There we go.
still controlled and standard, but you get an additional die on top.
Additional dice, so I get to roll 4 dice.
Suspension now.
Yeah,
Suspension now.
exactly.
Yeah.
I got the highest one I got is a 4.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
What are your other ones?
3, 2, 2.
Oh, good thing you had that extra die. Then.
Yeah, right.
You probably whack them, and then you whack.
It comes back around to me and hits me in the face.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So a 1 harm of like slowed or something because you're like really big or what do you? What,
I don't get to resist, do I? Because
You can choose to resist.
It's
but it'll be because it's probably not prowess because it's now that
it's resolve.
yeah.
I only have like
resolve.
a 1 in resolve.
So you can you can do resist with resolve or take the 1 harm.
I'll just take the 1 harm.
All right. So what would be like?
Well, I got standstill, but I also got hit.
But I'm thinking it's like you're still big and stuff.
Black eye. Because I'm thinking like the
Oh,
chain
okay.
goes around. Because I was waving around my head, right, and I hit a guy, and then it comes back around, and like the end of the chain comes all like wraps around my head, and then comes back and goes whack, like right in the one of my eyes.
I guess, but that would be like a prowess. I'm thinking.
What about level 1 harm, lazy eye?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Not only did it hit you in the eye, but it made your eyes slow.
Yeah, it's lazy eye.
Fuck. Okay, fine.
That's great.
Thanks.
So there's still 4 ticks left. Who's next?
All right, I guess I'm up, right?
If you want to.
Yeah, sure. I will saunter into this shit show.
Yeah, there are people running from all the stairs.
Yeah. I assume that, I mean, it's a tavern, so there's probably a barkeep back there.
Oh
and,
yeah. So there is a barkeep, and you notice like so you could say in modern days you keep a shotgun underneath the bar.
Yeah, right.
This person the barkeep you can see is at this time bringing out a wand.
Yeah. Yeah, I will as calmly as I can project. Just casually walk through this and upended tables and like, pickle brine and whatever else is
The standstill dust stuff.
Yeah, right. Just slowly, casually walk up to the bar.
What? You a ghost? Get out of here.
I'm clearly not a ghost. You've got a real mess here.
Yes. You part of it?
No, I was about to ask you if I could be of some assistance to fix the problem.
Take care of all these damn ghosts and ghouls and zombies.
Well, I could easily do that. This is what I do for a living. I'm a ghost eradicator. I'm a spirit eradicator. However, it comes at a price. Skills like mine are not commonplace. If I do this favor for you, I need something from you.
We got coin in the till.
No coins. How about we? As the tipsy troglodyte sits now, it's useless to everybody. Why don't we just decide that if I can make it usable again, then I could use it to conduct business from time to time.
I don't own this place, but you'll have to still take it up with who really owns it.
Well, who really owns it?
Caranthus owns it.
Caranthus, huh? Well, I'll just have a seat over here until this Caranthus is able to talk business with me. In the meantime, I'll have a whiskey neat. Thank you.
He's like, I don't have time for this. Look, and he's like, and as the chain goes swapping by or whatever, hits another patron.
Yes, you really have a problem on your hands here.
And as you hear like stomping and people coming up, and you get the waft of like pickled juice,
right.
And the barkeep points. He's like, "There's Caranthus," and it's a like a normal looking guy, but in like
He's got a pickle in his ear.
yeah, probably has a pickle in his ear. He's wearing like a
They were bread and butter chips.
kind of tight
good.
robes that are like.
It's even tighter now.
Yeah,
Might
exactly.
See through.
So Caranthus is running up and he's like looking back and forth.
Yes. I will motion him to come sit next to me. I'm the only calm thing in this storm of chaos.
He has a wand in hand. He stomps over to you.
Okay. You're Caranthus.
I am?
Yes, you are.
I am.
You've got quite a mess here. It seems as though your establishment is overrun with spirits.
Damn. Yes, and I need to take care of it. What are you? He like looks at you.
I am a spirit tamer of sorts. I can easily clear these restless spirits from your establishment, but I travel from place to place looking for situations just like this where the undead have become restless, and why it's easy enough to clear them out, but my services are very rare, and all I really ask in return, I don't need coin, I don't need those pickles you have there. What I need is to be able to use your establishment for business from time to time.
Okay. Show me what you got.
All right. Well, give me just a moment here, and I'll stand on one of the tables.
Okay.
And I will, waving my arms, and I've probably got some kind of talisman, like it's spirit bane charm kind of thing, and waving it and chanting "Hoomla hoonga." Spirits restless in this place, come.
Can I assist?
Yeah, sure. And I'm just making a big show of being able to
I actually
conjure this stuff.
I have an idea to assist
It's
as well.
probably going to be sway in the long run.
Yeah.
Only one per. I don't remember more. One person can assist.
We could lead a group action, which would be everybody kind of doing the same
That's
thing.
true as well. Yeah, you could lead a group action.
But I don't know that we need to lead a group action.
The only thing I was
Because most of the quote-unquote restless spirits are you guys.
right.
Well, but what I was going to suggest is I will talk to Valdor, I forget what his name was.
Yeah.
Valmore.
And tell him, it's time to go now.
See,
Yeah.
my thing was I was going to use my bag of farts on him.
You do.
But you should do that. Yeah.
Till you know how to use that thing.
Yeah, I was like, do you want to really try? So who wants to assist?
Let's let the new guy do it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Rookie.
what's the? You don't have to roll anything. It's just you take one stress.
Right, and so basically I'm just going to whisper to Valmore that it's time to go. I've found a way to send him back where he wants to go.
Okay. And
Your family is calling to you. Come with me.
this is probably a deception, you would say.
Valmore, come home.
Oh, come with me now.
This is probably a sway
Yeah, because you're trying to
deceive
him.
Yeah.
Sure. So you get plus 1d for
Yeah, you get
my
1d.
aid, and I take a stress.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I need more D.
What sway do you have?
I force way.
Yeah, he's got a sway.
Oh wow.
66551.
Awesome.
So you lose the stress.
I don't have any stress.
You get an extra.
Oh wait, I do have a stress.
You have one.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
So yeah, you do all this hobblehoo. The ghost leaves.
Yeah.
Do you get off or get out?
Well, I
Tusk?
guess as soon as I see the ghost leave, I'm like, oh, I guess it's time for the ghosts to go. So like, DeMarco like goes, whoa! He takes the chains and he starts walking towards his door.
Yeah.
He's like spinning around dramatically, like he's being expelled from the building.
Yeah.
And then I leave. Yeah, I split.
Nice.
I like to imagine you're swinging it and you're just walking backwards out the door.
Sort of like that, but just like really dramatically spinning around. Like,
I guess things calm down, you could say.
Right.
A lot of people left, and there's still one tick on the clock.
Budget.
Nope.
Yeah, we could just forget about that
Nope.
last time.
And
Remember when we buy 9, we get the 10th free.
no, this is a 12 o'clock.
Right. So we got the 10th one free. So instead of being at 11, we're at 12.
Karanthus is like, that seemed too easy.
I'm very talented.
Maybe
Do you want to see it again? I can bring them back.
no.
bringing me back so I can punch him in the face.
This is a bar, right?
Yeah.
Surely somebody has died here before. So if he's arguing about it, maybe I could come in and do an attune and talk to the real spirit.
Or just punch him in the neck. Get out, copper. Pop, pop.
That would be one take. Josh, you can't really imagine us getting this place if we don't scare them out permanently.
We just need to figure out a way to get that last tick.
We can't
I just stab him in the fucking neck. Well, I want Vez to come up from the basement for one thing.
Okay.
Dripping in pickle juice with the flour running down him. And he sees the scene in front of him. And I don't know, he doesn't know what to do yet. because it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just listening to Iora talk essentially.
Right, right. Letting the new guy show his stuff.
Yes, it's probably better.
Since this is kind of his. This is his proving himself to the group, and so I think this would be a good chance to let him show stuff. And honestly, if we have a friendly ghost in here, that's not altogether bad for us.
Okay, cool.
As far as like informants and overhearing conversations.
Yeah.
Let Hevok do a Hevok thing.
I mean, he seems unconvinced that those were real ghosts and zombies. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how to do this.
So you probably want to flashback or establish some kind of fiction of a ghost or something that you've known about in this bar.
I got 2 dice in study. I could have done some studying on finding somebody who died a horrible death here.
Okay.
So 2 dice of study. 4 and a 1.
So...
And I took a stress or 2 stress?
We're going to say you take 2 stress because of the 4, yeah.
Okay.
Because pretty much what you had to do is, like, you're going through books, you're like, oh, I don't have a very good lead, so you actually had to go talk to, like, the law and stuff like that, and they kind of start getting really picky with you.
Maybe I could go to wherever they list the rolls of the dead.
Right. But you just had to deal with people that were not really nice to you, and that's why they had an additional stress.
Yeah, the funeral home's kind of sick of me for some reason.
Yeah, probably. All right. Who's this person? Yeah, what happens? And I guess roll a tune and you'll get a extra D on top.
Rolling a tune and get an extra D.
Yeah, and who is this and what happens and pretty much?
Loran.
All right.
Loran was in a bar fight here and died and stained the floor with his blood. And so I will come in and I will I haven't used any gear. One of my gears is arcane implements.
Yep.
So I will use an arcane implement of some sort to help me, if that helps me.
Yeah, you can get another D for that one.
Okay. So I'm using my holy symbol, probably.
Sure.
And I will speak to how the great Weejas has heard that this restless spirit is still roaming this location. And I got a 6, a 4, 2, and a 1. So a 6.
Nice.
So I will explain to the spirit that this horrible place where your soul has been trapped, it is now time for you to travel to the other side to meet your relatives. They are waiting for you there. And then the spirit, just rises up from the blood stain on the floor. And the spirit of Loran will look around and realize that he's been trapped here for who knows how long.
Corinth is like, holy shit. He's like, oh, okay.
Peace be unto you, brother. Enjoy your afterlife. It is well deserved. This place seems full.
This place seems full.
I wasn't even lying. There's lots of people in here.
Oh.
He can assume whatever he wants to assume I'm talking about.
And Corinth sees Loran and he's like, oh shit. He's like, 20 yeah, pretty much. He's like, you didn't see anything here. And he kind of stands up and leaves. Because it is implied that Corinth has maybe killed Loran.
Yeah,
like
sure.
That. Yeah.
That'd be enough for a tick, I assume.
Yeah, you got it.
Man, I took a lot of stress this time.
Well, you had to prove yourself.
Yeah, it was a stressful thing.
How much stress did you, 6?
4.
Job interviews are very stressful.
Yeah.
Job interviews are stressful.
That was my 5th, yeah.
All right, so you guys own this place now. Go ahead and mark it on the map.
Do we like the name Tipsy Troglodyte, or do you want to rename it Pickled Goblin?
Oh
Pickled
my God.
goblin.
The pickled goblin.
That's pretty cute.
Pickled goblin.
Pickled goblin is kind of great. It's pretty good.
Under new management.
Payoff, you guys got no coin.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Hey, no. They said there was a coin under the bar.
You guys got 0 heat because I thought it was smooth and quiet and no one died. Yeah.
Awesome.
Tell that to Loran.
Also, you guys have a -2 at the SSU.
Yeah.
Because, of course, later on they find out that it was you guys hoodwinked them.
They had a ghost problem.
They had a legitimate ghost problem.
They did, but they also found out it's you guys fucking with them.
Or like taking advantage of their ghost problem.
So you guys get +1 with the crystal hammer.
That's a good one to have a +1 with.
They heard about our little
Yeah,
adventure.
you're like,
and
yeah,
they're
fuck those guys.
Literally.
Like, that was funny.
Yeah.
As powerful as the Church of Palor, baby. Let's get them on our side.
All right, go
Don't have
ahead.
any awkward religious connotations.
Roll
with it.
entanglements, and you guys roll twice, correct?
Yeah. When you roll entanglements, roll twice and keep the one you want.
All right, so go ahead, Tomb, since this is still your interview. We'll go ahead and roll 2d6 and go ahead and roll. How much heat do you guys have?
We
-4.
have 2 heat.
All right, so
Roll on table 1.
roll on table 1.
3 and a 2.
So both of them are gang trouble or the usual suspect. Oh no, usual suspect is Granny Guyani. The blue coats grab someone.
Yeah, but we
Damn it, Granny.
we get to pick.
Well, does everyone agree?
Yes, yes,
Volunteer
Granny.
the friend or vice
Granny.
I mean, I don't mind going. I have nothing to hide.
No, but it's on the periphery of our crew.
Right.
It's not one of us.
Oh.
But we roll. Oh, wait. We rolled twice and took the one we want.
Well,
Okay.
they're both
Which is
in
the
this-
same thing. Yeah.
Make a fortune roll to find if they resist questioning, or pay the blue coat off with 1 coin.
What are we gonna roll, or how much?
2 coin.
No, it says 1 coin on here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at
So
the
you
wrong
can
one.
roll a fortune roll to find out if they resist. So 1 to 3, you guys get 2 heat, or 4 to 5, Granny Guyani would take 2 harm.
Jesus,
A
Granny.
level. Yeah, gosh.
What about
feel like-
6?
It's
A 6 is
she don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She don't give a fuck.
Or you guys can pay off.
smell bacon, you
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Last time she did roll a 6.
Yeah.
So who wants to roll the fortune dice
So
for
do you want
Granny?
to do fortune or pay a coin?
Roll it, Granny.
You want me to roll it?
I do want you to roll it.
Make a fortune roll. All right.
3.
3.
Aw.
You guys take 2 heat.
All right.
She snitches a little on you this time.
Yeah.
This is the second time
They-
she's got tortured.
They made a different approach.
Yeah,
they didn't
probably.
beat her up this time
They're
because they're like, we're not going to get anything out of her. We just beat her. Let's just talk to her and see
Yeah.
what happens.
Exactly.
Granny is a chatterbox.
Yeah.
When not tortured.
Exactly. They're like, hey, come on, let's go to the tea house and let's
Yeah.
just sit down, smoke some hookah.
Is that some chamomile? Ooh,
Yeah.
you know.
You just
Ooh, I
gotta
like
get-
some oolong.
Just gotta get her all kinds of fucked up and chill.
That's how you crack that nut.
You just
That's why she has 10 children. A little bit of hookah goes a long way, Granny.
All right. Damn, Granny. Just gotta be nicer.
That's
Should
right.
go all the way.
That's right. I did use that opium stuff to get an extra die or whatever to heal that one time.
Yep.
Granny Gianni confirmed drug addict.
I don't know if she's a drug
She lo-
enthusiast.
Drug enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Sure.
She like buys High Times magazine.
Absolutely she does. Absolutely she does.
All right. Downtime actions. Who
I
wants to
get
go
2
first?
coin in mustache.
It says at the end of every score.
Nope, every downtime.
Oh my god.
And then I put my last coin in
Oh
mustache.
my.
I'm at level 3.
And I'll take a stress, but I'm going to heal.
Okay.
Because I want to focus on healing.
Well,
so,
if you're gonna you're gonna heal twice.
well, I got to take a stress because I'm not engaging in my vice.
Also,
No, you take that stress if you don't engage by the end of both of your downtime actions.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not going to engage.
yeah,
in my
he's-
vice.
But if he doesn't have
'Cause
enough stress,
I only got 2 stress. So
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to. I don't want to end up overindulging.
And so we have Mr. Tombs and Granny.
Yeah, so I was refreshing on cohorts, and Granny's considered a cohort, and she's an expert as well as healer. Since you guys are tier 1, she's actually her dice pool went up by 1.
Okay,
So you actually
do I
get
use
2 from her,
and then 1 from Tomb,
1 from Tombs, and then
one from my
and then
quick
1
Yeah.
from Vigorous.
yeah,
Yeah, from Vigorous.
4 healing
yeah.
dice.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's pretty dope.
I won't use those gold dice. I don't know why. That's
Oh, wow.
4, 2, 1, 1.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah, wow.
2 ticks,
2 ticks.
unless you want to pay gold or.
No, I don't want to pay a gold. I'll just do it next time
keep
around.
healing. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you can roll again if you really want to, or just.
Yeah, I'll just get it out of the way now
Yeah.
because whatever. So 4. That's a 5, 4,
okay.
2, 2.
So you can.
that's- Yeah, that's another 2 ticks.
Yeah, but
Okay,
they'll.
so then the 1 will roll over,
Right.
and then I'll have half a clock because I always have one that's always full.
OP.
Someone ought to reduce heat.
How do I do that?
I'll reduce heat.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you do it?
I thought that I would go talk to the Bluecoats
Okay.
and explain to them that that there really was a ghost at that bar, and that he appeared to have been murdered. And I believe your suspect is. Oh. You may want to check.
Corinthus.
Yes, Corinthus. You may like to check the history of his dagger. I understand it has drawn blood frequently.
Nice. So is that going to be a consort or
Could be a sway.
or sway? Yeah, either one.
I got sway.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And so how does that work
you're
exactly?
going to roll your action, and then based on your results, is how much heat you reduce.
Yeah. Okay. 6.
We're clean. We were at 4, so that takes us down to 1.
Yeah, I believe that's how it is.
Because we were at 2, and then we took 2,
So down.
and so minus 3.
I believe that will help you clear up your backlog of unsolved murders.
They thank you kindly and go investigate.
And I'll take that lovely young lady with me home.
Wow.
The one they call in for the questioning. Take Granny home.
I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, thank you, Tombs. That was well done.
Yes.
Hevok.
Well, since I'm not going to take any both times, I'm not going to do any of my vices.
You two need to.
Yeah, we need to talk about
Okay, what are we talking about?
killing Aelith.
Okay.
Yeah, how does it work?
How
do you?
I need to know his habits. I need to know where he goes, where he sleeps, and basically looking for a place where where we know he'll be because of his routine. So that he will be available.
What are you?
I need a hunter to watch him.
Who?
Aelith, my son.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Could you tail him for a while and just make note of where he goes and what he does?
Well, yeah, sure. No,
Hey.
no problem.
Thank you.
Do you want to? Do you know his history with his son to
I don't
trigger
give a
that?
shit.
Oh, okay.
He's just asking me.
Oh, okay. Because you could dig in a little to trigger that move.
What move?
For revengeance.
Well, I mean,
That's a good move name.
Yeah.
so your son?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's been in trouble for a long time. Do you remember when he stabbed me?
That was your son?
Yeah, that was my son. He's really terrible.
Whoa.
And when we were on the boat, he tried to double cross our score and shot up the place. He's double crossed me multiple times, and he's terrible. He's kind of a real mess. He's out of control.
Okay.
And so it's just time for him to go down. And so I've been talking with the Iron Dragoons to find to intercept him, but they can't do that until they know where he's going to be.
Okay.
And so if we can do the legwork of knowing where he's going to be, and then we can tip them off, he'll be out of my hair. I won't be stabbed anymore. I won't have him breathing down my neck, hunting me. He's just awful, and we can't coexist anymore.
Well, if it makes you happy.
Oh yeah, that would make me so happy.
All
That would make me
right.
so happy.
And then basically I'll figure out when's
Yep.
the last time you saw him, and
Yep.
then
Go ahead.
And like where the hidden dagger hangs,
Yeah,
and like all that stuff.
Yep. I guess this is a hunt.
yes.
All right. You need 3 ticks.
Yes, I do need 3 ticks.
So you want me to roll?
Go ahead and roll. And
Yeah.
see.
I have
need
3.
three
I have
ticks.
3 and hunt. I rolled a 5, 2, and 1.
And so that would only get you 2 ticks.
Okay.
Unless someone
Yep.
paid gold, or unless you wanted to do it yourself later.
I think the hunting told me what I needed to know.
Okay.
I know where he's at. Now the last step is
Schedule.
giving that information to Fierce
Okay.
and saying,
In
"Oh
a-
yeah, he's going to be outside.
in a covert
he
manner.
goes to this coffee shop every morning. He'll be there at 4 bells.
You don't even need to roll. Pretty much, that'd be one of your downtime.
Yep,
actions.
that'll be one of my
So,
downtime actions.
Yeah. How does this all shake out then? You tip her off somewhere at like a coffee shop or something like that.
Yep. And just kind of where he'll be when he'll be there. It's probably even something better than that. Like he goes to It's probably he goes to an opium den or a brothel, or maybe even it's just a tavern somewhere where he's going to be up to no good, probably. Every Saturday evening, he goes to the Orange Ogre. And he usually overindulges. It's not uncommon for him to get in a fight. And from what Vez can tell, it's usually, I mean, I don't know how the timing works, but we'll say 11 o'clock at night is usually when he's pretty drunk and things go haywire. It's a pretty good bet that if Firas watches the Orange Ogre on Saturday night, she will catch Ayla doing something crazy and have all the just cause she needs to make a name for herself.
And I'm probably going to say initially Fira was thinking, oh, I'm just going to arrest this guy, right?
Right.
And so what we're pretty much pitching of like, it's pretty much like a standard apprehension gone aggressive, pretty much.
Right, because he's going to fight back because that's his nature.
Right.
He's going to get stupid and pull a gun or something. And she's a Goliath. She's a hothead. I specifically sought her out because of that. Because she's got a quick temper, and Aelith is going to do something stupid, and then she's going to do something stupid, and then I don't have a problem anymore.
You probably in your sleep, I think you have a dream that night, and the only thing you remember is just like a gunshot going off.
Yeah. That was good work.
So you did both your downtime actions.
No, you took one.
You took one downtime action for me, and I took one downtime action.
Okay, cool.
So next part.
I got the sack.
So happy.
Okay.
I want to find out about the sack.
Oh, right.
You think I was just casually talking about my nut sack?
Or being Count Sacula.
Matilda. No.
I got to find out about this.
Who do you go to for this next thing of like, what does it do? You can't go to Mathander.
I would like to break into a library and steal information.
I think you need to talk to people.
Why? Talk to someone to find the library to steal a book from?
What knowledgeable faction would you steal from to read about this?
The faction I got it from. Vanguard of Light.
Okay.
I ignore tier or qualities. It's just like sneak into anything.
Okay. I'm in a way, I'm like, I don't know if they would necessarily know. Like, this is like magic.
But is this like divine magic? I don't know. Guess I should figure it out.
Yeah.
We're friends with the Crystal Hammer now.
You could go to the Crystal Hammer.
They're wizards.
Yeah, they are wizards.
They sent us a gift basket, I bet.
Yeah, sure. So you could go to the Crystal Hammer, yeah.
It
is a crystal.
There is a crystal in there. Oh my gosh, I sense the connection.
Well, I mean, your bag has crystal case. It's a shard.
I know. Yeah. That's what makes the ghost farts.
Exactly. Who do you talk to there? Because now you don't have to steal. You can actually establish a connection.
Lormicon. What? What's wrong with my naming
like
conventions? You got a problem with it? You jealous of all the fake names I come up with?
How you do this? Because you're definitely...
This is not my forte.
No, but I will give you a +1D.
So if I do sway, I'm at 1D.
Or consort. Can I stress myself for 2D? Sure. Or you can also pay coin. Yeah, you can stress yourself and
Don't
you can
have
pay
any
more.
coin.
Oh.
I could pay rep.
If everyone else is fine with it, yeah.
I mean...
I'll let you push yourself if you wanted to.
Okay, so that'd be 2 stress?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that this gift basket they sent us also gave us a way to contact them if we wanted to do further business.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to follow the convoluted wizard directions.
Yeah.
Probably like go up to an alley and like tap the same brick 4 times and then like just kick a barrel next to it and it'll open up like a little portal and I'll walk through it into like basically just like a lobby area.
Yeah.
Because the Crystal Hammer, like five tier, they're those
fucking
guys
big.
Are tough.
Yeah.
Like they don't.
No. Yeah.
And so I'm gonna go to the secretary who's obviously at that desk.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask after the name on the card, which I believe was Lormicon.
And
Bug from Night Snails.
She's like, I see.
He's not expecting me.
No, but I will get him. And she just kind of talks into a stone. Mm-hmm. And there's people that talk back. Yep. And she's like, well, go ahead and go down this direction. And like, there's this regular wall, but when she motions and you look again, there's a hallway now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That sounds correct.
Yep. And so this hallway literally goes down to this one door, and it's where you assume Lord McCon is.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll, I guess.
Yeah.
To see first.
So, okay, I'll stress myself.
Yep. You got 1D.
1D normal, so 2D. And then how much rep would it be?
Go ahead and roll.
Because to see how I do.
Yeah, it's an improvement afterwards. What you get?
I got a 3 and a 2.
So that is 1.
That is 1. I can bump it up to 2.
But that still doesn't finish the clock. Yeah, so the best you could do this time is 2. Or you could... it'll take a little bit longer.
I mean, it'll be good to meet him.
Yeah.
Get that started.
How about I'll give you a devil's bargain. I'll let you fill up to the rest of the clock, so you get 3.
Yeah.
But he wants you to do him a favor.
Do I get any knowledge of what the favor might be?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll be for next time we play, but he'll fill you.
I mean, he's not going to like... Can I assume that it's not going to be like, go murder someone? It seems rather unsettled for the Crystal Hammer. I mean, they also are called the Crystal Hammer, so I don't know.
The favor is he wants you to do an experiment on their behalf. They don't believe it'll kill people, but they're not quite sure.
That seems pretty weird.
It's an experiment.
And I mean, the Crystal Hammer will like me a little bit more for doing it.
Probably.
And I like the Crystal Hammer.
Okay.
And my friends would like the Crystal Hammer.
Yes.
I'm just going to assume that, yeah, sure.
Okay. So
pay it forward.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, I've seen this before, actually, and the Crystal Caves, or you say probably Crystal Caves, right? He's like, oh,
yeah, stole it.
It's pronounced Crystal of Kaze to begin with. I don't know what.
Plebeians.
Yes. Well, it's that's only a shard of the original crystal. You see, and well, it allows one to harness the wind of, you could say, the arcane plane. And what you can do with that is many things, but easily especially with a shard, is you could control the undead. You could have them blow away like there's something in the wind. Mm-hmm. That's as much as I know for right now, but I can guarantee you there's more that we can find out together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Lord McCon.
You did 2. Who wants to do their second? All right, go ahead.
I'm going to indulge my vice.
Okay.
Yep.
What's this look like?
I'm going to find someone who has recently passed, preferably before their time.
What stuff?
And
no.
I understand a young man died recently that was before his time.
Yes. Yeah.
I will perform the rituals and send him on to the afterlife.
Okay.
I'll have a conversation with him and chat with him as I'm preparing his body for the gods.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your lowest resist.
They're all 2s.
Wow.
Yeah. Well done.
1.
So you lose 1 stress. Wait, 1 was your highest?
It was my
You had
highest.
2 1s?
2 1s.
All right. So because it's 2 1s,
you gain 4 stress.
yeah, no. You lose 1 stress, but you try to talk this young looking half elfish,
Quarter
elfish person, and they are extremely mad.
It is always a shame when someone dies before their time.
Wait, are snake eyes a thing in this game?
They can be.
And you're just saying it is.
For this one, yeah.
And so young.
Yeah, and you are having a hell of a time, and this is probably why you're not losing a lot of stress. Like, They are extremely
things I did not need to know.
Yes.
This is very disturbing information he's giving me.
Yeah, he's talking about like his dad and how he's always been a piece of shit and never taken care of him and all that kind of stuff, and that he wants to get revenge on his dad. And you try to whisk him away, but it was a hell of a time, and you were not able to.
I did not give him the going away that he fully wanted.
No.
He fully deserved.
No.
That's sad. It's sad to see when a family falls apart like that. It frequently happens when there's a death, though.
Thought you would escape.
Yeah. We're closer than we were.
Yes.
I patch him, wrap him, pack him, and send him on down.
Yeah.
The
The body's
river.
nice, but that
The spirit is tortured.
yes. Who wants to do the other second one?
I could go to Goblin College again and train.
Oh wow, what are you training on?
I don't know. Maybe I should learn something different. Like my resolve. Yeah, I'm still going to speech classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
I want to get better at it.
Are you learning more about how to speak more with your teeth or less?
Less. I want to be better at communicating in general.
I see.
That way I can truly talk about my love.
Well, I mean, first of all, I would like to express to Vez how truly happy I am. And because of his effort, this big problem of mine is totally gone, and I don't really have to worry about that anymore. And I'm just, it actually makes me feel really good. I'm so happy that you were able to help me with that. That's awesome. Thank you, Vez.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're welcome.
But I would also like to train.
All right.
Because I have no stress, I have no injuries. I'm pretty sweet.
What are you training in?
Well, I'm actually going to train in my playbook, but the thing I'm aiming for is this special ability called Weaving the Web that the spider gets, where I gain +1d to consort when I gather information on a target for a score.
Cool.
And then I get +1d to that engagement roll, which is pretty sweet.
Shit.
And so I think the way I would train for that is doing more consorting, right? And so I'm going to kind of take kind of an afternoon and make some rounds in the theater district, and talk to some managers and probably some directors, and really talk up this new actor I just had the opportunity to meet, Shia LaBeouf. He's really good. Like kind of a method actor kind of guy.
Yeah.
He really gets into it. He's very expressive and really commands a stage. I don't know where you guys are at in the casting process, but he has a lot of potential, and I think well worth calling him in for an audition.
Nice. They will make it so.
Yeah. Send you orphans. And so I'm going to mark one in my playbook for
Nice.
that. One in my playbook.
And I guess last is Nux for their second.
I guess I'll train.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to improve my playbook.
All right.
Working on my creeping.
Creeping.
All right. And I think that's all we'll do it for Tales from Moxbury. Let's do the XP real quick.
I got 3.
Payback.
Yeah.
Got that. I didn't do any desperate.
No.
I was violent. I dropped pickles on people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes to instincts and beliefs, but no trauma. So I got
All right, 3. All right. What's next?
I am pretty sure I addressed a challenge with technical skill or mayhem at least twice. More technical skill than mayhem. I rolled the tinker check to have everybody's costumes look more authentic, and I also did the attune to speak to the ghost in the bar to make our plan work. So I'm 2
You did
on,
that in the back alley as well?
but that's still 2.
Yeah, so 2, yeah.
I expressed my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, I think fairly explicitly.
Did you do the interview? So
Yeah, so hopefully 2 there.
yeah.
And I struggled with issues from your vice or traumas during the session. I didn't really struggle with any issues with my vice. 4.
All right. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
I snuck up the building, so I addressed a challenge with stealth or evasion.
Okay.
I think that's all I did. I think I get 1.
Well, you got the one for your desperate action,
Right.
which you've already accounted
Right.
for.
I didn't do anything especially bugbear. Or
That's why I just said
I didn't. Roll.
Your beliefs.
Your beliefs.
What are your beliefs?
You believe you trust Vez.
I did
and
trust
so
Vez's plan.
So you
Yeah.
trusted my plan.
Yep.
Okay,
Good too.
I'll take 2.
Like,
desperate.
I mean, that was a pretty stupid plan, but you did it.
Exactly.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah.
And it fucking worked.
Yeah.
Sure, it fucking did.
It did.
I
We
scared
got
people.
what we wanted.
If I understood you correctly, Josh, I have the same marks that with him that Wilker already had, right? All right, so I'm going to fill up my prowess and take prowl.
Cool.
Nice.
And that gives me, I still have 1 left. I will probably put that in the playbook.
All right. Iora.
All right. I did not do anything desperate, but I did address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy, I believe. So there's 1 there. I feel like my beliefs, instincts, drives. I think certainly Aelith must be neutralized. That was a thing I hit. I think I worked to protect the group from confrontation. I certainly presented myself as a female. I don't know if I was necessarily manipulating in that way, but that certainly played into it.
I think you probably got 3 because your other with Aelith. Even your third one was like you played Vez and then you did it yourself as well.
Right.
So yeah, I think you got 3 probably total.
All right. Yep. 3 total.
Anyone else level up something?
Yeah,
I'm close.
I leveled up my
close.
prowess.
Okay.
So now I have maximum skirmish.
Nice.
God.
Maximum skirmish.
All right. And the crew, I don't know if we did anything. I probably got you didn't, this wasn't a score, this was a claim. You did get 1 for being or not those guys, but eccentric, being ghosts and undead. So probably 1. I think so. 1 XP out of all those.
We level up.
Shit. We'll need to figure that out for the beginning of next time.
Yep.
All right.
And you did mark our tavern called the Pickled Goblin.
Yes, I did. Informants. Yep.
I'm cool. All right. See you guys.
Thanks for
around.
listening to Tales from Moxbury. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Moxbury, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.